Sewcraftyag, and in today's video I'm going to be testing some DIYs that are Christmas themed, that are for American girls obviously. I did a video on this a while back and I will link that in the information box at the top right hand corner of this video. And also I recently made an American Girl Instagram and my username is Sewcraftyag, just like on YouTube, and let's get on with the video. Okay, so the first one that I'm going to test out is this Christmas tree that my Froggy stuff made. But anyways, I made my cone and I don't think I have enough garland to make it any bigger, so it's kind of like not a mini Christmas tree but like a medium one. But I just made it out of paper and tape. And then I have garland. So I've got some red stuff and I also have some green stuff, but it's like St. Patrick's Day stuff because I don't know, I didn't have any normal stuff. So I think I'm gonna use the green stuff but then like cut off the clovers. Okay, I've got my tinsel, I've got my tree, and I've got my hot glue gun, and I'm going to start gluing. I'm going to start at the top, and I really hope that I have enough because I'm going to have to do part of it red, which I think that would look kind of weird, but whatever. Let's get started. Okay, so I just finished the Christmas tree, and it looks so cool. It's kind of hard to see right now, but I covered the entire thing with the green stuff, and I think you can make this look really realistic if you use like realistic garland, if you know what I'm talking about. But this is all I had, and now I'm going to decorate it with like beads, buttons, and ribbon to make it look more realistic. And also for the Christmas tree, I have these really cool like glittery balls, as well as these gold stars that I'm going to glue onto the Christmas tree, and I'm loving how it's turning out right now. Oh my goodness, guys, this looks so cool. It looks like absolutely amazing and way better than I expected. So all of you that were requesting for me to do a DIY Christmas tree, this is what you should do. It looks so cool and I cannot get over how sparkly and pretty this is. So please stop what you're doing right now and go make it because it was so much fun to make and also incredibly cheap. Well, next we're gonna make this real interesting hat that I saw on American Girl Ideas channel. It's like a pretty recent video and I thought that it was like really creative and I wanted to test it out and see if it looked cool like hers did. So let's get started. So first of all, I have some scissors and some cardstock, and I'm going to make a strip that can fit around my doll's head, so that can be like the base of the hat. So I glued together two pieces, and she mentioned laminating it would help, so I'm using packing tape so it wouldn't rip. Let's tape. Okay, ignore my terrible taping job, but it should be good. Now I will measure around Harper's head to see how big this needs to be. I went ahead and cut a bunch of strings, this is yarn, to make the hat. So she had the measurement in her video. I don't remember what it is. I kind of just estimated to see what would be good. I used this cool fuzzy green yarn, but she used like multicolored ones which looked really cool, but I didn't have any, so I'm gonna go ahead and use this. So she tied it with one string, but I think I'm gonna double it and then like loop it through here and then pull it through the hole just so I can get it done faster. I'll see you guys once it's like halfway finished. Okay, so I'm about this far. I used up all of the string that I had there, so you actually use quite a bit of this. Like I showed before, I'm doubling up all the strings just to make it go faster, and it's actually not taking that long. Okay, so I'm gonna cut some more and it took me continue on. Probably 30 minutes to do this, and now I'm going to put it onto my doll, and then I'm going to tie a string around the top. Right now it looks a little crazy. Okay, now I'm going to trim this so it looks like a pom-pom. I think it looks like kind of cool, but I guess we'll see once they're finished. Okay, so the hat's finished, and I gotta say that it looks cool off, but when you put it on the doll, it just kind of looks like a ball of yarn. I think it's because I made this part too fat, so that just kind of like covers the entire thing. But maybe if you made this thinner, it would like look better. But I think it's a really creative idea, and it looks really good when American Girl Ideas makes it, that's for sure. But mine didn't turn out how I was hoping to, but it was still pretty cool. It looks cool.
Okay, so
next I'm going to make
2 sponges
stacked on top of each other, just because American Girls are bigger than the doll she made it for. So yeah, I'm just going to glue those together and then paint it. And we're going to see how it turns out. Well, I glued this together and I'm going to paint it. But I realized that the only brown paint I have is burnt sienna, which is kind of not really brown. But you know what, that's all I have, so we're going to go with that. Okay,
Also,
so now I just realized that you don't actually have to paint the entire thing. I didn't feel like waiting any longer. I'm going to use some beads to make the little fruit pieces. So she says to use like Mod Podge or something, but I'm also, so I'm just going to use hot glue. So I'm going to pick out all of the colorful beads that are there and glue those into the top, and we'll see how it looks. Okay, I've got glue. We're going to try this. Because
kind of just sliding
hot
right
glue
off,
was not
but
working.
I think
this
this
is
is
kind
gonna
of
work
wet.
better.
So then it was.
So I'm just gonna take the beads and put them into the little crevices and hopefully cover this.
Okay, so this is what the fruit cake looks like so far. I think it looks kind of cool. My beads were kind of not the best options. They're some are too small and some are way too big, but it'll work. So now I don't really feel like waiting for it to dry, so I'm just gonna glue this. Just kidding, that's the wrong piece of paper. Okay, try again. I'm gonna be gluing this thing to the bottom to be like the. So I'm just going to, I think, trace this and then make a box for it, and then put it on because it's kind of wet right now. But hopefully it should work. So I made my little pattern here, and then I'm just folding on the lines. I kind of just made this up. She explains it in her video, and like I said before, the videos are going to be linked at the top right hand corner of the screen, as well as in the description.
I like
if
it.
you guys would
I
like
think I'm
to
going to
check
glue
them
the
out
sides
and go watch
because
them
they're kind of
and try them for yourself. A bit over here. Okay, so please note that this isn't dry yet, so it will look better once it's dry.
I'm gonna glue those
in,
and then it should be done.
But I don't feel like waiting 24 hours to film this clip, so I'm filming it now. Anyways, I love how this turned out. I didn't think that it would be this cute, but it looks super like realistic, even though I've never had fruitcake before. But it looks like something Christmassy, and I think it'll look really cute in my Christmas scene in my dollhouse. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a like and subscribe to my channel if you are not already.